Good day, and thank you for ordering the Miss Gregoria's Gummy Bear gift box. And also, thank you for subscribers. Thank you for your support, supporting my small business. And for your heartwarming messages and kind words that really helps me to keep me motivated and create. Yeah, I hope something fun for you. Of course, I also like to create things that I like as well, because or else it won't just be no fun, right? So for those who are new to Miss Gregoria, we have a Facebook group where you may share your creations for fun for the monthly freebie. You may, if you have questions, I've created a group also, except for, when it comes to your cutting machines, there are other Facebook groups for that. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I can answer your questions regarding silhouette cameos, but Cricut, you can post it, and there are a lot of friendly members there who do use Cricut, and I'm sure they're very helpful, and always when they can, they will answer your question. So what I've done with cutting, so there's, as you can see, when I would advise you to when watching this and following this tutorial, to open your design space or Silhouette Studio, whatever you're using, and help that so you can see which template number 1 is, 2, 3, etc, etc. What I did with cutting is, after cutting, for example, part 1, I did lay them and then I stacked them on top of each other. And then I flipped it, and then I knew this was number 1. First template to the last template. And that's... So let's start. So this is part 1 of the template. I refilmed. I had to start over. And so take part 1, template number 1, fold the flaps and score lines like this. This is the head, the top of the head. This is gonna be the part where the ears is gonna be. I can see it's really, maybe I will change the position of the camera later on. And then we have template number 2 that's next to it. This is the forehead. There you go. And what we're going to do is just apply glue. Just like that. In there. And we're going to attach template number 2, template number 1. And there. Attach it on top of the score lines so you won't see them anymore, as much as possible. Sorry for my nails, I really have no time, so please don't judge me. Because of the delay last month, I was also not able to take a short break, which I normally do between subscriptions, because during subscription I actually don't have weekends, and except for Mondays, but that's the day that I help out with my home chores that I have, like cleaning and stuff, laundry, that I know you all have to do that, right? So that's not a break either. So I was also not able to create a gift, a complimentary gift with orders this month, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I might do that still for week 2. I might do this teddy bear. So this is the forehead. So make sure to press it right. There you go. And then, let me see, I have my laptop right here on my right side so I can see. We have template number 3, which are 4 templates, and that is the nose, right? Which is let me get that. This one, which is assembled like this. You see? That one. That's template number 3. And for that, we're also going to fold all the flaps and score lines. So, how was Mother's Day? I hope you all got spoiled. And I hope you all had a wonderful day and felt all the love that you deserve. Even no mothers with the pets and fur mothers. I want to be a fur mother too. Maybe someday. There you go. That's that. So what's gonna happen is, this is the nose. Oh, this is the nose. This is the nose. I'm gonna attach this to that. Let's attach this first, actually. Let's start with the side templates. I don't think it really matters which, because eventually you'll get to assemble them all. But let's do that. Oops. And then let's attach them here. There. See that? Eventually, if it's just connect all the pieces together and it will on the right pieces, obviously. And then if you, it's just as long as you know, and it's just falls together, right? Yeah, I mean, this is something that I can't shorten the tutorial, I know some people would like to have a 10-second tutorial, but that's just impossible sometimes, my friends. And I really can't. I know most of you really understand that, but there are people, and I don't think those people are here, but that's just impossible. So all this is the nose, and then obviously this. Let me check. No, this will go here. Oh, this one isn't attached properly yet. Let me do that again. There you go. Here. I'm gonna apply glue here. So as you can see, if you look at your studio or design space, it is really easy to follow it, just as long as you this piece. Look at the layout. All the other pieces are like, I mean, clueless to you, which I understand. And that's what the tutorial is for. You may enlarge this as large as you would like, and it fits in your 12 by 12 cutting mat. That's gonna, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of paper though. And and I think that would be adorable if you actually made it super huge. But unfortunately, paper is just very expensive these days. Maybe if I was in Asia and where it's more affordable. No, that's not true actually. Paper was quite expensive there as well. So just connect the pieces together. It all falls, you know, it all comes together eventually, right? There you go. So that's the bottom part, and then, oh, this piece still won't dry. Make sure they're dry though. So that's something you have to be patient about. And then these flaps, and just be gentle because my templates aren't dry yet. And this will go in here. And then we have the nose. You see that? So I'm gonna gently fold the flaps outwards. Gently because my glue isn't dry yet. See? But I have no time to wait. So I'll probably have to go back all the time. That's okay. So I'm just gonna attach. Apply glue here. On top, this is the bottom part. Don't forget, that's the bottom part, right? Because that template was at the bottom. There you go. There. And then I'm gonna apply it like this. I did green. I don't know why. I actually wanted to do all different kind of colors, but it's just takes a lot of time and to cut, as we all know. And I only have one machine. That would be so great if you had multiples and you can cut if you have two machines. My other machine wasn't working anymore, and besides that, so be easier. And because of the delay last month, I'm not able to create more. I really was hoping, I don't know what happened. I was in advance, working in advance when I was in Asia, and yeah, well, due to circumstances that most of you know, it's just, yeah, I wasn't able to maintain that. There you go. You see it? It's not a head, right? And then we have template number 4, which is, let me check, the left side of the head. So fold the flaps. I just have to check which part of that thingy it is for the flap. I think it's this left side, right? I did say left side. Yeah. So there's no other way. It's just to attach this here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna apply glue here. I don't think it doesn't really, that template number 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 6 makes any difference. It's just the side of the flap. So if you have a print, this is the left side. And apply glue here as well. We can already attach this part. If I disappear off screen, I am truly sorry. It happens sometimes. I hope it's just when I'm attaching stuff, but not when, not after I have showed you where to attach it. If I already showed you and you know where it is, I hope that's okay with you that I disappear, and I will pause it in a bit and change the position of the camera. Maybe, I'm not sure how to do it. I can't zoom out more. This is the max. And then we have template number 5, which is the back, it's the head. And there you go. Apply glue. And just attach one side first. And then the other. And that's, again, as you can see, I'm attaching on top of the score line, so you can't really see it. And then applying glue on the other side. Not yet. And we have template number 6, obviously. Template number 6 is, I'm sorry, it's in part 2. Template number 5 and 6, we already part 2. I'm sorry for not mentioning that. I think it should speak for itself. Right, because we already have attached all the templates in part 1, so we automatically go to part 2. I attach template number 6 to the right side, same as template number 4 before we attach template number 5. The head, and this maybe I'm off camera right now, but I mean template number 5 is the same as template number 4, so that's what I mean. I hope that's okay, right? So this part, I hope you can pardon me for not being in camera, but when you look at your template, your product, that it should speak for itself. It's the same as template number 4. So it's exactly what I meant with I hope that's okay. If the part that I've already showed you, that I disappear off camera. Now I will attach template number 5, the back, to template number 6, right side. So this is also why I always mention watch the tutorial first, because if you watch the tutorial first when you're cutting, then you can actually already get to know the construction, you know? I mean, it all takes time to cut anyway, so while you're cutting, you can watch the tutorial and already get to know the construction. I don't think if it needs to be big. It's quite big. You see that? It's quite big. But there are always people who would like to have it bigger. And I'm just going to attach template number 1 to template number 6 on top. The flaps are, I'm using a software. I can't make it bigger. This is the max that I could possibly do for this one. And I could have adjusted it, and I had to just manually all of them. And yeah, that's a lot of work. So there you go. And then obviously all the holes here are for the ears, which is template number 7 and 8. I should have prepared one, because for the pause I already prepared 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one, and then I'll pause it. You can continue on watching, but after watching but then you will see that I've already, when I return, you can continue watching, but then you will eventually see that I also have made the other ear. So it's because I paused it. Okay, it's not magic. So all you have to do with the ears, and this is also why I wasn't able to color it, it's because of the ears and the paws, is connect all the pieces together, and it will all come together. What you have to do is maybe fold this templates up. See, just follow the shape of the template. I know I'm gonna apply glue. Attach just one side. Doesn't matter which side you start or which part, but it should be, if you just look at the template, it should be, this should be an easy one. It's just all connecting the pieces together into one piece. There's no other way. There's no, yeah, true. There is just one way to construct this, and it's just connecting, attaching the pieces together, and that's the only way, only possible way. I also need to get something to drink because I already noticed that my throat is getting dry because of all this talking. Notice that I'll be needing a break soon. You'd be like, you just came back from Asia. Yeah, but I notice it. I'm working too much. Even though I went to Asia, all I did was work there actually, and then just the last week I took a break. But even then I was working because I had to prepare, work in advance. So actually the week is just, it's actually just one weekend, the Easter weekend. And then when I returned I had to, yeah, I was already working in advance. So, just attach the piece. Oh, this one came off. That happens sometimes, and then you have to go back to the part, the part that you already attached because it came off because the glue wasn't dry. It does require patience sometimes because I know paper is quite thick. If you want, you can use a glue gun. There. So that's that. And let me check. Hold on. How? That would be, there's only one way to attach it. Oh, I need to attach. So both sides, except for this part, do you see that? this part is sticking out. This should be the side, the outer part. The outer, you know, the sides. These sides. So if you look at the template, this doesn't fit like this. So it has to be either this, right? Or this. So I will leave that to you what you think is cute. It's so big, I can't show you completely. This or this. This is quite strange looking, obviously. So we're going to have to do it there. So this, mine isn't dry yet. There, so goes that side. Okay? And then obviously we have to attach this one by folding the flaps outwards. Hold on. That's sometimes a bit annoying. Oh, you can see actually, oh there, I see there's a flap here. You can see which is the front. Because 3 sides have flaps. 1, 2, 3, and the front doesn't. So it actually speaks for itself. Right? So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna attach the attach this here first, apply glue here. So this part is attached. And there. Of course it had to fall on the floor. Excuse me, hold on. Oh. And then we have to attach the flap here. And it's best to lift it up. Place your right or left hand in the head underneath and attach it this way. Make sure to press the flap. Oh, chips. There. This is a better angle. I think this is the best angle, holding it in front of you. Or the front towards you. And then I have my fingers here, which is, I'm using my ring and my middle finger to press the flaps at the back. You can't really, oh there, you can see it. And I'm using my thumb to press it. It is better to have one part attached already and then let it dry, you know? And I think I can, just let this dry first, and then in the meantime, while you're letting this part dry, and that will help a lot when attaching the side flaps, you can create the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video. You can keep on watching, and when I return there'll be a different angle, so don't be shocked or surprised. And I will already have made this one, okay, and attached as well to the flap here in front. Okay, so there's gonna be a time lapse. Is that correct? Anyways, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So welcome back. I think this is the max that I can zoom out So as you can see, I did attach this part, the left side of the ear, but don't worry, I will show you the right side of the ear. So what we're gonna do is this flap here, we're gonna fold it gently, the inner flap, and all the others, it's okay, you can have that flat. So, and now we're going to attach, or I mean apply glue on the flaps there, and here, and on this side. There. I like to start on the this side, this part, because we have to bend that one, and we have to go in with our hands, go in our, well actually just one hand. Maybe it's better to start the side part. There. Press. So these that's in position, I guess, which makes the other side easier to do. Just press the flaps against thingy. As you can see, I'm using this. And then this flap goes there. Oh. I'm afraid the glue has dried up in the meanwhile. But we can try, and then just, as you can see, I'm using this index to press the flaps against the upper head. This can be a bit hard, this one. It's quite annoying, this part to do, but it is possible, just with a bit of patience. And there you go, it's attached. Yay! So we have made the head. So we've done part 2. Now we're going to part 3. I forgot which template that is. 6, 7, 8. So this should be 9. Am I correct? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct. I haven't numbered them yet, so I still have to do that. Template number 9, which will be, I think this is the belly. Yes. Fold the flaps, fold the square lines, and there we go. There. fold the flaps, fold the score lines, and then we have template number 10, which is this one. Which will be the left side. Here as well. Left body side. I will add that. Template number 10. Just folding the score line. Left body side. Which is here. Just like that. Left. But first we are going to attach body to the head. And then we're going to fold the middle flap forward. And then there's one of the body that has no flap. And that's the top. Okay? So I'm just going to apply glue here. I should have numbered them already, so I don't have to recount all the time. So I'm just going to attach the body to the head. Upside down because it's easier. And you can see from the inside of the flap. There. Really pressing it. There you go. And then let it dry. And I'm going to attach on the left side of the body. It's getting bigger. And the flaps, as you can see here on the left side, the flaps are on the back. So and attach. And as you can see, we can attach the belly by applying glue to the body as well. So everything is more. I think it's already cute, making it bigger. Maybe it should have used a different kind of color. But that's okay. I mean, we just have to use what we have, right? And I like the color pink of Gummy Bears and the green one. So why not? So we have this. It's really big. I'm gonna have a hard time showing you. Wait, hold on, maybe one more up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm experimenting while I'm filming. I hope that's okay. I'm gonna lift you. Hold on tight, guys. Hold on tight. I hope you're not afraid of heights. You're really high right now. Okay, this is the max. And I really can't zoom out more. That's really unfortunate. Okay. It is quite big. And then we have template. Hold on. 12 and 13. This is obviously the back. Part 4. So we have part 3, which is the belly and the left side of the body. And then we have part 4, which is the back, the side, and the bottom. And then we're all set. And then we have the remaining parts. 5 and 6 are the paws and the paws. So I'm folding all the score lines and flaps, as you can see. I'm gonna do that for all the remaining templates of part 4 now. Very stiff, very hard to fold. And this is the bottom part. There. For this, we are going to need cut tape or something, because we're not going to completely close it, or else we won't be able to, well, you know, put a gift in it. So what we can do is we're going to take this template, the template that's similar to the left side of the body, this one, right? And then attach it to the other side. Before we attach the... So again, make sure the flaps are on the back. I'm applying glue here, as you can see. Same way as we did attach. I need something to drink. Attach the other side. There. I wanted to create a display box for this one as well, but this is quite big. And the display box that I had is small. I wasn't able to make it bigger. So, fortunately, there'll be no display box. So also here, oops, here as well. There you go. Oh, chips. There. It looks very silly right now, but just wait until it's assembled. So, be gentle, careful. Well, obviously that's the back. Again, we are gonna attach one side first, the top there. Light blue. It doesn't matter which side you use, this side or that side, because it's the same. So you can't go wrong with this one. I'm just gonna attach one side first, because so again, I have my hands, my finger, or my hands rather, on the inside. Oh, this is quite tough. Wait, hold on, upside down is better, I think. No, I can't. Then I can't see the score line. Oops, I think. Okay, maybe this side is better. I'm sorry, my mistake. Let's try again. That's quite frustrating. So what we're gonna do is just either side, the side first. This side or that side. I think that's easier because then it's easier for us to attach here. That was frustrating. I'm not gonna put you through that. So let's attach the sides first. You can start at the bottom, you can start at the middle. It doesn't really matter. It is actually better to attach one flap first. I think attaching the middle first and then letting that dry is the easiest. From my experience, and I don't know why I keep forgetting that, is attaching one flap first can make our work so much easier. So same thing as we did with the ear, remember? So just attach the center. Sorry if I'm off screen. I think that's okay. This should speak for itself. It's a bit too low on the low side. It's a bit higher. It's really hard for me now to attach and look at this and look at the screen. So I'm sorry if I disappear off screen. I'm gonna apologize in advance, but it should speak for itself where which part we are attaching, and then even if you can't see it, it is at the back. There's just one piece. So this shouldn't be too bad if you're not able to see it, because so press the flap there. And I think now, see, when we let it dry, it is so much easier to oh, this one came off. There. And now let's try top part again. Should be much more easier this time. There. I don't know where to put my fingers underneath it. I'm using 4 fingers of my left hand and using my thumb of my right hand to press the flaps and the template. The flaps against the back head. So, we did it. We did it. It's quite big. You can make it bigger. I think that would be so adorable. Like if you do one template for 12, one template, then the nose, template number 1 should be should fit the 12 by 12 cutting mat. It's a lot of paper. If you can manage to do it by 200%, I think. If you could downsize it first by maybe 30% and then enhance it with 200. As long as one template fits the 12 by 12 cutting machine. And here again, if I disappear off screen, I'm truly sorry, but this should speak for itself. It's just attaching the flaps. I mean, we have attached so many flaps now. I think that should do. There. And I have my right hand now inside, and I'm just using both my index fingers right now to press the flaps against each other, as you can see. The flaps there. Hey, we did it! It's quite big, it's hard to show you. So, this is the bottom. We're just gonna do that last. You don't need the bottom yet. What we need to do now is to pause. So I've prepared 3 of them already, as you can see, and I have the last one here. And it's actually almost the same as the nose. Again, fold this core line and flaps and connect the pieces together. And for this part, I think you will have to pause it until you have attached, but this is the end anyways. So anyways, so when you're new, don't forget to join us in the Miss Goya Facebook group. We would I would like to get to know you, and who knows, you'll meet some new friends there. I'll make some new friends there, paper flower friends. And making flowers are also more fun. We have Discord. You can also see that in the oh no, I haven't. I think I'll add the Discord now in the YouTube description. Feel free to join us, and then if you have met someone, you can, have some crafting session on Discord, which is totally for free to use. You may also share your creations there if you want. There. Follow me on TikTok, although I haven't done anything yet there. I wanted to go live there, but you actually need 1,000 followers before you can go live. And yeah. Well, follow me on Instagram, and if you're gonna share your creations on Instagram, please make sure to tag me. Really would love to see your creations, and you'll get the chance to be featured as well. And while you're here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and yeah, you'll see some notifications of new tutorials, new product, new releases that you might like, with a direct link to my Etsy store, and all the other links can be found there as well, I just mentioned. And also, if you're on Facebook joining us, please consider following my Facebook page as well. And when you're sharing this in other groups, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for showing your support. But I don't want you to get in trouble. So what you could do, if ever you're sharing it. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm offline, off camera. Was I the old? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, but it should be the same as the nose, guys. It should be the same as the nose. It's a different shape, and the ear. It's just connecting the pieces together. So if you're like, you're off camera, I'm sorry, but I think it's not the same shape or template, well, actually, but the construction is the same. So I think I can get a pass for this one, right? I hope. Anyways, back, if you're sharing this in other Facebook groups, you don't have to mention where you got it from. I mean, like Maso Gregoria, that's forbidden. I don't want you to get in trouble. But if people ask, what you could do is, for example, you got it from Etsy and just name the file name. That's it. And you won't get in trouble as well. So, the same here. There's only one way to attach them. As you can see, there's a flap there, flap there, flap there. So, if you want to attach it like this, it's impossible. Oh, well, it's impossible because there's a flap here. Right? Flap on flap does not go. So, it means I have to go this. Here. See? Just position them first. And this way you'll see where there's no flap and where there's a flap, and then you know where to attach them. Right? I go here, and this one goes there. The weather is really sucky, sorry for yawning, but this weather always makes me sleepy. So, goes there. Now you have it. I'm gonna put this aside, and then we know where goes. So again, let's start with the start. Really would appreciate if you did share though, in other groups, and help us grow. And this way, we'll become a bit bigger and bigger. Flower makers with more followers won't be able to take advantage of this anymore. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm really what should I say that? Really happy. I'm proud of myself that I have inspired so many paper flower makers all over the world. Just by the use of my techniques, coloring materials. I mean, nobody did that before we did, guys. we were the first. But what I don't like, my products aren't that expensive. I do offer commercial license. And you may subscribe, and subscribers are allowed, as long as you are subscribed, you have a commercial license agreement. You have the permission. You don't have the agreement, but you have the permission. As long as you are a subscriber, you are allowed to sell your constructed flower or 3D products. Right? And besides that, you will receive all my new creations. But this only, when you stop subscribing, of course, all the privilege that you have, subscribe, the agreement ends as well. And then if you're like, then you can always contact me on Etsy. And oh, this is gonna be hard, guys, because I attached 2 flaps. That was not smart. That applying glue first. Because I don't list everything on Etsy as commercial license yet, because we do have to pay. We do have to pay for that. But if there are requests, you can always send me a message, and I can make it happen. And this can't be done anonymously anyways, because even when you do purchase, you still will receive the agreement. So again, with the paws as well, just attach one first. Just attach one, and it doesn't have an eye. You may, if you want, add an eye. It is a gummy bear. They don't really have eyes. This one goes on this side. So I think what I'm gonna do now is attach, because this one was the hardest part. Again, I will attach just one side. So that's attached. Let it dry. While it's drying, I will attach the next. Sometimes you just have to do one first before to see which. And make sure you have wet wipes, which I don't have anymore. Make sure you have so much, all sorts of wet wipes. It's so hard to find here. Sometimes they don't let you in. It's not hard. I want to say that. It's just, I prefer the wet wipes in Asia though. For your hands. Hand sanitizers, hands, wet towel, there. Yeah. Probably people, when I say wet wipes, they think of the toilet, you know, but we also have wet wipes for just for your hands, just to freshen up. And they have so many kind of fragrance there. I don't think everything it is. Some are makes your hands very dry. Some are very nice and very hydrating. So as you can see, I'm attaching one first before I attach all of them. I'm not sure if this is a brilliant idea, but hey, learn from my mistake. Right? That's what I'm here for. It will be hard to attach. Yeah, that's true. It will be hard to be able to reach them. Nah, should be fine. So I'm attaching the top side first, as you can see. And if you haven't noticed it yet, then I don't think you were paying attention. So, look at that! Oh my goodness. That's so cute. It all came together, right? So now I'm gonna attach. I'm returning to the second one here. That's dry, and now I can fold the flaps and apply glue. Look. Because when it's attached and it's dry, it makes my life so much easier. And I hope your life too. There. If I'm off camera, guess that's okay, right? This flap needs to be folded up. The last bits can be annoying, guys. Hang in there, be patient. Really, the end is inside. Okay? And if you're like going cuckoo right now, step away, step away, step away. Have a drink, have a chocolate or something. Treat yourself, and then you will feel good. And then once you're calmed down, you can return. Okay, which I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna take a sip because I've been telling that all the time now. I need to drink, but my throat's really dry. So I'm just gonna have a drink, and I'll be right back. Oh. And when I have done that, I've attached all the paws. So I don't think I need off camera. And then we're just gonna left with the back, okay? So, welcome back. So I've attached, without all the struggles in front of the camera, because I already showed you all the thingy. It's really hard to show you because as you can see, it's big, right? And it was really hard to be in camera all the time, but just attaching the flaps. Now, we have the back side. Okay, with the back, how are we gonna do this with the back? Gonna attach here, or I'm gonna attach there. Yeah. We're gonna attach this on this side. We're not gonna close it because if we do, we'll not be able to put something in it. Right. So again, I'm gonna do this. Attach the center. Apply here. Also, if you're gonna put something heavy and you don't think this is one template, it's something it could be. So I haven't made that way yet, but I will. Again, for this one we have to be patient. I don't know why I keep applying glue on all of them. Again, just need to attach one. Go. So that's attached. I will have a template to add. So this is, that would be on, I think the last part. It's gonna be part 7, okay? Since it's just an attach. So this is more, because this is quite, you know, it's not sturdy, so it can carry the weight. So we're not gonna glue this. We're just gonna insert the flaps in there, and what we're gonna do is apply some Scotch tape on the back to close it up. You can use a sticker. If you have a cute sticker, you can use that too. You know, just one big circle here. You know what I mean? And then there you have it. So I'm gonna add part 7. Oh, chips. This one isn't. It wasn't dry yet. I'm being a bit impatient because I still have to film a tutorial here afterwards, which is going to be the flower for week 1. There. So let it dry. So again, template 7, part 7. Because I don't think there's space. Can be attached on top of this to make it more sturdy so it can actually carry the weight. Okay? So, and then close it again with the sticker. I don't know what I'm gonna use first. Which sticker, or I mean, I'm sure I have a sticker somewhere. So that was it. Hope you enjoyed making this. And then inside you can, it's quite big, right? And inside you can put whatever you want. Again, there's no eye. It doesn't have an eye. You may attach it if you want. But, I mean, it is a gummy bear. They don't have eyes. It would be silly. Right? So I enjoyed making this one. It is quite adorable. I would have can make in any color. I think this would be such a cute display in your room as well, having all the different kind of colors on your side if you have the patience to make them. I wish I had the time, but unfortunately I only have a week. I don't have enough time because I also have to make a different kind of, it's already a 2-week subscription instead of 3. So yeah. So anyways, thank you again so much for ordering this one. I hope you enjoyed making yours and looking forward to seeing your creations either on Facebook or other Facebook groups, your Instagram, or on Etsy. So have fun. And yeah, looking forward to what you're gonna put in here. Thank you so much again, and see you in the next video. Bye!